Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Kotetsu here and welcome back to a new episode of GTA 5 Top 10 Fails. So because it's been way more than a week since the last time I made an episode of this, I did get quite a considerable amount of fails sent in, a lot more than what I could actually put in the video. So if your fail did not get in the video, don't be offended. I decided to sort through a lot of them so I could pick the 10 best ones to put in this video. So with that all aside, let's take a look at some of the random moments and fails that you guys sent in last week. In the number 10 spot, we got Claw here, and he's on his road. He gets this bump right here, and he's going to make his way over to the Flame Tower, and he's going to continue to go, and he almost lands on it, but he ends up dying on that top part, which is pretty unfortunate. In the number 9 spot this week, we have Rutsis here, and he's just driving down this road of his Batia to 1 with the rain on, and he's going to end up getting this bump right here. Pretty sure that was like a bike rack or something like that. And he glides towards this building right here, and he's going to try to wall climb it, but that ledge right there prevents him from doing so. In the number 8 spot, we got Benji Revenger here. He's taking some turns on this road right here, and he's going to go off this rock dirt hill bump right here, and he's going to make his way over to this mini circular precision tower, and is he going to land it? And he gets really close, but he slides off the edge right there. It's really hard to stick a landing, especially on the circular ones. It was a nice attempt after all. In the number 7 spot, we got Blue Stunter here, who got a really interesting bump off of a really common bump right here. So he takes this turn right here, and if you watch closely, he got like a dull bump off that tree bump. Except this is very unusual. This doesn't really happen, but knocked him in this direction instead of the other building. He tries to land on it, and just similar to last fail, he just misses it by a tiny bit. Coming in the number 6 spot, we got the Russian zombie right here, who's going to be driving down this road. And again, he's trying a pretty common spot right here, which involves getting off of this bump right here. And he's going to make his way and try to land on the precision at the pier right there. And he tries to land it, except he gets a bump off of that and almost lands on the Ferris wheel. I've never seen someone do it that way, but I feel like it would be really cool if someone landed on the Ferris wheel that way. In the number 5 spot this week, we have Aging Wheat here, who's actually going to be trying a stunt that I am very familiar with, the freak out spot, just using that as like a common term for this spot. Anyhow, he does bump off it pretty well. He gets a huge double bump right here. I'm pretty sure he got a double bump closer, and he gets a ridiculous amount of height. Like, it's probably almost like double the size of that building. He almost has a hard time controlling it, which is what happens here because he tries to stop, but he ends up edging off the building. In the number 4 spot, we got Crymex here doing a frame bounce and getting up into this wall ride and transferring it into a cog slide, which is very nicely and cleanly done, by the way. Good job. And he tries to get it the entire way, and in the end, this rock right here is what screws him up. If that rock wasn't there, you could have done it. Coming in 3rd place this week, we got Lux Yippo, and because like the next 2 clips after this are so insane, and this is the longest one, I decided to put this one here, but I mean, most weeks this would have been number 1. So he gets off of this right here, and it seems like a stunt you've seen before, right? Most people take it lower, but he gets like almost a Mafia glide type of glide off of this. So he decides to take this first part a bit further, which is what he does, and he gets this bump right here, and it sets him off in the air again, and you think he might land on this, but no, he decides to skip this building right here, which leads him into another bump right here, which he ends up getting perfectly again, which makes it a triple bump at this point. He kind of screws up now. Instead of like doing the safe way, he tries to do that. Not sure what he did there. I don't know. Man, that must have felt really bad. Just, wow, that was rough to watch, that's for sure. Coming in 2nd place, you got Plasma here with another insane clip. I don't think I've ever seen someone get a bump like this before. But he goes off this tiny little edge bump right here, goes off to the side, and he's almost landing this building right here from that angle. Like, that's unheard of. And he gets so close in terms of height, too. Like, I don't even understand. That's from just, like, a bump that is, like, barely even there. I don't understand that. Well, I get that he had a really high frame rate, which is why you can see, like, the camera shaking a lot there. But still, even with that high frame rate, that's still unbelievable, getting that kind of bump. And coming in first place this week, we got an incredibly creative stunt from TBGTA, the man himself. So he's with two people in this car, right? They get like the rocket car stunt, and now they're both gonna parachute out of this. I haven't seen this concept, but very creative idea. And they're both gonna head for the liquor hole gap, and they both go through it, but they both fail because of the cords. Like they both went through the hole, but just didn't land. So yeah, for that last fail, despite all the incredible clips in this week's episode, I had to give that one number 1 just because of the fact that two people were involved, and they were both doing a stunt out of a rocket car, which, like, you don't even know where that's gonna go once it's in the air, and they both went through a liquor hole at once. Just, like, everything about that clip was so rare, and chances are, like, in that situation, they would have both gone through the liquor hole. And that would have been just a really, really good clip. It's such a shame that wasn't landed, because that would have been incredibly creative as well. But anyhow, besides that, if you want to send in your own fail or random moment to have a chance to be featured in next week's episode, then add me on my public Skype, which is KotetsuStunting, and the link to that Skype will be in the description as well. And just send me a public or unlisted YouTube link on there, or you can send me a download link through Skype once you have that. It's your choice, honestly, what you want to send. Just if the download link, for some reason I can't download it, then I'm not going to spend any extra time trying to download it. I'll just move on to other clips that people have sent in. And the same instructions will be on screen in French right now for the people who will be requiring that. And yeah, with that all aside, that's going to be it for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed this video at any point in time, be sure to drop a like on the video, because it does help a lot. And also be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily GTA 5 content and more. And until next time, this is Kotetsu of wonderful Dare Night wherever you live. Please stay safe. Kotetsu out.